Bruce Douglas Bochy, born on April 16, 1955, is a beloved figure in American baseball, a man whose calm presence and steadfast leadership have shaped generations of players. Before becoming one of Major League Baseball's most respected managers, Bochy spent his early years as a catcher with the Houston Astros, New York Mets, and San Diego Padres. After his playing days, he transitioned naturally into coaching, beginning in the minor leagues before rising to the major league stage, where he built a remarkable legacy. A storied managerial career. Bochy's managerial journey is one filled with grace, resilience, and unforgettable triumphs. He led the San Diego Padres for 12 seasons, guiding them to a World Series appearance in 1998. Later, with the San Francisco Giants, he created a dynasty marked by 3 World Series championships in 2010, 2012, and 2014. In 2023, destiny called again when Bochy joined the Texas Rangers, and in his very first season, he brought home the franchise's first-ever World Series title. These achievements placed him among an elite trio of managers who have won championships in both the American and National Leagues. With the 6th most wins in MLB history and over 2,000 victories to his name, Bochy's place among baseball's greats is undeniable. A life of hard work and humble success. Bochy's lifelong dedication to baseball has brought him not only admiration, but also financial stability. Today, his net worth is estimated at $14 million, a reflection of his decades of loyalty, passion, and hard-earned success. Roots across the world. Bruce's early life had a unique, globe-trotting charm. Born in the peaceful village of Bussac-Forêt in France, he entered the world while his father, Sergeant Major Gus Bochy, served in the U.S. Army. His childhood was marked by frequent moves, taking him from the Panama Canal Zone to South Carolina and Virginia, before the family settled in Melbourne, Florida. There he attended Melbourne High School, where he shared the baseball diamond with future Saturday Night Live star Darrell Hammond. Family at the heart of his journey. Family has always been Bochy's anchor. The third of 4 children, he grew up surrounded by siblings who shared his love for athletics. His older brother Joe once played in the Minnesota Twins organization before becoming a professional scout. Bruce's love story began in 1975 at Brevard Community College, where he met Kim Sieb. They married in 1978, creating a warm and steady life in Poway, California, and Nashville, Tennessee. Their 2 sons, Greg and Brett, inherited their father's passion for baseball. A particularly touching milestone came in 2014 when Brett, then pitching for the Giants, was called up to the majors, making Bruce the 7th manager in MLB history to manage his own son. A legend with a light-hearted nickname. Bochy is also known for one charming, humorous trait, his unusually large hat size. Teammates once affectionately nicknamed him Headley, and when he joined the Mets, they had to special order a helmet big enough to fit him, a fun detail fans still love. Facing health challenges with quiet courage. Despite several heart-related procedures beginning in 2015, Bochy has faced each challenge with the same steadiness he brings to the dugout. His bravery and resilience off the field have inspired many who admire his strength. Honors and lasting legacy. Bochy's contributions have been recognized over the years. In 2011, he received the Ronald L. Jensen Award for Lifetime Achievement, and the baseball field at Brevard Community College was renamed in his honor. In 2015, he even released a charming book, A Book of Walks, capturing his favorite walking paths in major league cities. From cherished family moments to unforgettable baseball triumphs, Bruce Bochy's life reflects a journey filled with love, perseverance, and heartfelt dedication to the game he has long cherished. Early college years, humble beginnings. Bruce Bochy's remarkable baseball journey began with quiet promise and steady determination. After earning a partial scholarship, he spent 2 formative years at Brevard Community College, now Eastern Florida State College, where he helped lead the team to a state championship in 1975. His talent and heart for the game soon carried him to the University of South Alabama, where he continued to blossom under the guidance of legendary coach Eddie Stanky. Even before reaching the professional ranks, Bochy was already a standout, shining in the All-American Amateur Baseball Association with Washington, D.C. Stroob's mobile team, where he led the 1974 national tournament in RBIs. Entering the professional world. Bochy's professional story began in 1975 when the Chicago White Sox drafted him, though he chose not to sign. Later that year, the Houston Astros selected him in the first round of the supplemental draft, opening the door to his major league dreams. With Houston, Bochy worked primarily as the dependable backup to catcher Alan Ashby. One of his early defining moments came in the intense 1980 NLCS when Pete Rose barreled into him at the plate, a dramatic collision etched into baseball history. Years with the Mets and Padres. Bochy's path then carried him through stints with the New York Mets and eventually the San Diego Padres, where he spent the final years of his major league playing career. In San Diego, he earned a reputation as a steady and supportive presence behind the plate. He witnessed franchise milestones firsthand, from the Padres' first NL pennant in 1984 to Pete Rose's record-breaking 4,192nd hit in 1985. Bochy even delivered a special moment of his own, a walk-off home run against Nolan Ryan, the only walk-off Ryan ever surrendered. After 7 seasons with San Diego and 1 final year as a player-coach in AAA, Bochy closed his playing career with 26 home runs in 802 at-bats and a heart full of experience. From player to coach. Almost seamlessly, Bochy stepped from player to leader. The Padres welcomed him into their coaching and minor league managing system, where his natural calm, thoughtfulness, and baseball mind began to shine. He guided teams in Riverside, Spokane, the High Desert, and Wichita, winning multiple championships and building a reputation as a steady, inspiring skipper. His minor league success soon earned him a spot on the Padres' major league staff as third base coach in 1993, taking the helm in San Diego. 2 years later, at just 39, Bochy became manager of the San Diego Padres, the youngest skipper in the National League at the time. He immediately helped lift the team, guiding them to a division title by his second season. In 1998, he steered the Padres to a franchise record 98 wins and their second National League pennant. Although the team fell short in the World Series, Bochy's leadership was undeniable. Through the ups and downs that followed, including seasons marked by deep playoff runs and others affected by organizational rebuilding, Bochy remained a steady guiding hand. By the time he departed after the 2006 season, he had become the winningest manager in Padres history. A new beginning with the San Francisco Giants. A new chapter began when Bochy joined the San Francisco Giants in 2007. Over the next 13 seasons, he would become woven into the very identity of the franchise. His early years in San Francisco were filled with rebuilding, but his patient and thoughtful leadership laid the foundation for something magical. The championship years, 2010, 2012, and 2014. In 2010, everything clicked. With a spirited group of players he affectionately called castoffs and misfits, Bochy led the Giants to their first World Series title since 1954. And remarkably, the magic returned. In 2012 and again in 2014, the Giants captured 2 more championships. Those postseason runs were filled with miracle comebacks, stoic underdog confidence, and a calm leader who believed in his team even when the odds seemed long. Bochy became only the 10th manager in MLB history to win 3 World Series titles, and the first National League manager ever to capture 3 championships in a 5-year span. Legacy in San Francisco. Through highs and lows, injuries and rebuilds, Bochy continued to reach historic milestones, surpassing 1,000 wins with the Giants, managing his 4,000th career game, and earning his 2,000th managerial victory. His final season in San Francisco in 2019 was a celebration of gratitude, memory, and admiration. Fans, players, and baseball figures across the country honored his grace and legacy. In his emotional farewell at Oracle Park, Bochy shared how blessed he felt to have managed in San Francisco, calling himself the luckiest man on the face of this earth. A return to the dugout, the Texas Rangers. Though he briefly stepped into a front office role and considered his future, Bochy's love for managing eventually called him back. In 2022, the Texas Rangers invited him to return to the dugout. With the same quiet strength that had defined his career, Bochy led the Rangers to the 2023 World Series title, making him one of the few managers ever to win championships with multiple teams. In 2025, he continued adding to his legacy, rising to 6th all-time in managerial wins before stepping aside at season's end. A legacy of heart and steadfast leadership. Bruce Bochy's journey is one of perseverance, gentle leadership, and a deep love for the game. His career, spanning decades, cities, and countless unforgettable moments, remains a testament to what heart and humility can accomplish in the world of baseball.